been known for a while now, but only to gain my power. I've been fighting my demons, and I'm back upon my feet. The harder you fall down, the stronger you come back later. Man, I feel like an army, and I've only just begun. Hey, give me all you got. Bring your grenades and your loaded guns. Hey, trying to take me down, I'm coming right back, back, back like a boomerang. Yeah, I'm back, back, back like a boomerang. Yeah, I'm back, back, back like a boomerang.
Episode 3 is starting off hot here with the Liberation debut of Max Mercer. Of course, Max Mercer has been over in UFC and MMA, honing his craft over there. Max Mercer, along with his big cousin, have transitioned to UFC in the world of mixed martial arts. But Max Mercer, his brother was in trouble, so Max coming to his aid, putting a quick little pause on his UFC career to show up here at WWE Liberation and send a message to the connection that it is not nice to attack a Mercer, and it is not wise to attack a Mercer, because there is no mercy from a Mercer. Mercer, of course, has looked impressive in his MMA and UFC training videos in his on his social media account, but nonetheless, I wonder if this dude Chase has watched Max Mercer's social media account. Max Mercer now double leg takedown into a cover. Chase somehow able to counter into a pinfall of his own. Max out immediately. Not even a one, and Mercer just going to shove Chase off. Big hook from the southpaw, Max Mercer. Now the Black Mamba just walking over to the corner. Chase trying to fight him off. Oh, yeah, but that's not going to work. Another left from the southpaw, Max. Now Mercer going to send him off the ropes, went for that lariat. Oh, jeez, and you're just pissing him off, man. Oh, and now another roll-up here from Max Mercer. Chase going to counter again into a roll-up of his own. Not even a one. Jesus, he keeps trying to hit Max Mercer. Max Mercer just keeps leveling him. You'd think this dude would learn at some point. Oh, boy. Oh, what Max Mercer is going to make sure he learns today. And now into the other corner goes Chase. This poor kid, man, oh God, he just got decked. Max Mercer, Jesus, big lariat in the corner by the big boy. Max Mercer standing at about 6'7". He's now just live. Oh boy, yeah, and there goes Chase's face into the front row. Max Mercer calling. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh God, he's got him by the chin, and Jesus. Well, I don't think Chase is countering that into a pin of his own. Yeah, no, he's not even kicking out of that. Okay, well, that was almost as quick as Graven's win in episode 1. The Mercers don't get paid by the hour. I always used to say that about their cousin. Right there, Max Mercer just leveling Chase. Connection's going to regret bringing the Mercers to Liberation, the rest of the Mercers. What a win there from the Black Mamba, Max Mercer. impressive statement being made in a quick fashion. Of course, we're here on episode 3 in Bowling Green, Kentucky. It's basically Justin's backyard. I'm surprised he wasn't here. But nonetheless, he probably had some, well, it's probably because Tiffany Stratton, you know. Actually, never mind, she is on the card. Duh, that's the main event tonight. Tiffany Stratton defends her WWE Women's Championship against Jessica Fox. Maybe you didn't hear that. I don't know. But, nonetheless, Ryback and Braun Strowman are making their way down to the ring here. They're set for tag team action against the Severe Violence Unit, SVU. Of course, after episode 2, after Braun Strowman cost Braun Breaker the victory to Ryback, of all people. Ryback is now 1-0 here on Liberation. Braun Strowman looking to improve his record of 0-1. See exactly what they can do. Alright, the sirens kick off and SVU are going to make their way out to the ring. It's going to be a 2-on-3 matchup, as at least now Braun has one person for backup. It's not a 3-on-1, but it is Night Security, Bookem T, and Big Scotty.
And Mr. T.
Of course, Captain Drew sending these three out to do his dirty work here on episode 3. Night Security in the back, Bookem T on the left, and Big Scotty, the Enforcer, on the right. Of course, Big Scotty, the only original member of SVU's first unit left. R.I.P. Dwight and the others. Unless SVU don't seem too concerned. And of course, the Lieutenant Big Scotty. Bookem T, I called him the Enforcer earlier. He is actually upgraded to the Lieutenant. He's Big Scotty Lou. Bookem T, and of course, Night Security. Yeah. And these are some arrogant cops. I've never seen cops make this kind of entrance to a crime scene. Ryback gonna start off with Big Scotty, and Ryback just taking Scott Steiner's head off. The Lieutenant is in trouble at the hands of the big guy already. Now tag out, in comes Braun Strowman. So it's going to be a violent duo. A big force to be reckoned with is Braun Strowman. He is one big SOB, as his shirt states, and Big Scotty right now looking like a fly compared to Braun Strowman. And send him into the corner. And Ryback and Braun Strowman are working very well as a... What the hell are they doing? Oh my god! They are working very well as a team right now. I'll say, I am quite impressed with how well they're working together. Another tag out. In comes Braun Strowman in. And Ryback gonna feed him to Strowman. Ryback off the ropes, and the extra momentum squashes Steiner. Well, 1 count. Big Scotty out at 1. But Jesus, this offense has been brutal. Now in comes Bookem. Bookem T now has Braun Strowman. Jesus, nice suplex. Keep in mind, Scott Steiner's the one who pinned Braun in episode 1. Braun made sure he got his payback here tonight. This counter from Bookem. Bookem T trying to build some momentum here. He just gets ran through again by Braun Strowman, though. Of course, Captain Drew avoiding this match. He doesn't want nothing to do with Braun Strowman and Ryback when they're on the same page. Oh, God, now Braun's going to be on top. Oh, God. That's even more brutal. And for the cover. I don't know if they practice that move in prison, but unless nice combo there from Ryback and Braun Strowman. Bookham able to move out of the way. Of course, Bookham T, you've got to think about trying to be in his shoes, for instance. He was in the pin as well, but he escaped the pin. He turned on Braun Strowman to do so, but he escaped the pin and he became part of the people who put people in the pin. So, oh God. Nice security with a clothesline with Braun Strowman just setting him up in the corner for Ryback. Jesus, the power of Strowman. And now you see the power of the big guy. See Power's nice security into the corner. The corner nice security does not want to be in. Got another cheap shot from Strowman. Now they're just teeing off on Knight. Yeah. I got out of the corner and a German suplex. And nice security is just getting mauled. I think there's going to be insecurity left after this. SVU trying to help Knight here, but it is just not working. Got Knight back into the opponent's corner. Oh God, now Big Bad Braun's back in, and Jesus, they just leveled Knight now too. Dummy, yeah. One Knight gonna tag out, in comes Big Scotty. Braun Strowman is looking under the ring for something. Oh, Steiner's telling him to bring it on, what the hell he got. Oh God, he just broke it over Knight Security's head. Oh my. Oh, and now Steiner leveling Braun. I mean, Braun's kind of even the playing field here for now, at least. Knight Security's been taken out. Braun clocked him with that stick. Knight's going to be thinking twice about getting in the ring, yeah. Jesus. Oh, now Steiner's got a stick of his own. Scott Steiner's going to prison whip him. Oh no. Braun trying to stop him. Lieutenant staying in control on Big Bad Braun Strowman. Trying to recreate episode 1 here is Big Scotty. Oh, but he just gets chucked into the barricade by Braun Strowman with one hand. Braun is a big bastard, and now he throws Scotty back into the ring. Steiner may want to tag out. Oh boy, that didn't even affect Braun. Oh wait, but Steiner able to counter. Nicely done offense by Scott Steiner. Now Steiner getting the hell out of there. Smart, he's going to tag in Bookham. Now Bookham going to do some prison yard scrapping maybe. Sends him into the corner. What the hell is Booker? Oh my God. Yeah, no, Strowman not going to allow that to happen. Powers Bookham off. Oh God, don't let the big man fly. Oh God, an axe handle the back of the neck of Bookham T. Bookham T just got his cranium broken. Oh God, now the big guy's got him. Went from one big SOB to one big guy. Oh, misses the kick. Ryback staying in control here, sends him off the ropes. Haha, stupid. Finish it. Yeah. Ryback just slamming his head into the canvas for the victory, and Bookham just barely escapes. And I thought it was over there. I thought Ryback had him beat, but oh God, Ryback's got a chair. It's better than a gun. Oh, now Ryback gonna send Bookham into the corner. Tag out, in comes Big Bad Braun Strowman. What the hell are... Oh my God, Jesus, the height Bookham just got there off that move. Jesus, Bookham just got thrown in the air. And now Knight breaking it up for Bookham. I'm not sure how much help that was for Bookham, though, because now he's going to have to deal with this guy again. Oh, now it's Strowman taking his turn to just throw Bookham across the ring. Just laughing at Steiner while he does it, too. He's just annihilating. Oh, now there's a cheap shot from Ryback as well. Oh, book in! Book in! Ryback able to break it up, though. That was out of nowhere. I thought Booker was actually going to get an upset, potentially. I did not see that one coming. Tag out, in comes Big Scotty. They have busted Braun Strowman open. Scott Steiner with the power, just deadlifting him. Steiner looking under the ring. Oh God, hit a chair right to Ryback. That was cheap. And Steiner going right after Ryback. Steiner not a fan of Ryback knocking off his nephew on episode 2, I guess. That was a cheap shot. Now Steiner making Braun Strowman chase him. Trying to outsmart Strowman and Steiner. Steiner playing cat and mouse with Braun Strowman. Oh, what a big uppercut. Braun Strowman just getting cheap shotted by Scott Steiner. Tag out, in comes Ryback. Big guy's in. God, now Ryback just throwing Steiner over Strowman. Ryback just showing Steiner what he thinks of that bullcrap. God, Ryback's getting fired up. Ryback might want to turn around. Frankensteiner. What an idiot. Scott dragging him to this. Oh no. Oh no, Ryback's in trouble. Steiner recliner on his fat ass. Oh, Braun Strowman breaks it up. Oh, Braun just levels Scott Steiner. Oh my God, that was a cheap shot, but it works. And now, oh my God, he is not about to hit him with the screwdriver. Ryback hitting Scott Steiner with his own finish. And Booker T able to make the save. You gotta be kidding me. Ryback just hit Scott Steiner with his own finisher. The disrespect. Well, Steiner's had enough. He's tagging out. In comes Knight Security. Oh, and now Knight Security gets leveled by the big guy as well. Gotta just think about how much fume's gonna be pouring out of the face of Braun Breaker right now as he's watching this. Oh, and now Braun again with another big tag team combo. The hell, Strowman's got another stick. Oh my God, Knight better be careful he doesn't try to stick it up as well. Oh, and Knight now with some right hands. Kick to the midsection, dummy. Oh, and now the right hand again. And now yeah. And for the cover. And Ryback with the save as well. So it's just been complete chaos. Who the hell is going to win this match? So off to the top and a diving elbow right into the yam bag of Braun Strowman. Knight taking a cheap shot, dummy, yeah. Just like that, Braun is down spiraled to 0-2. And I thought they really had a chance there, but Knight just taking a cheap shot there. Diving elbow right to the nutsack of Braun Strowman. Well, I mean, getting tapped there is going to hurt a little lung, getting a diving elbow drop to your fucking unit. And speaking of units, the Severe Violence unit just picked up the victory off of that. Squash Strowman's bird. That was ostrich, probably. But there, nice combo there from Braun. I'm just checking out the power here from Ryback. just throwing around night security. I really thought they had the victory, especially when Ryback hit Scott Steiner with the Steiner screwdriver. I thought it was over, but SVU able to survive here. And they pin Braun Strowman. He's going back to the slammer at this point. Braun Strowman was the one that got pinned. He's going to be locked up again now. Ryback's going to be left all alone at this point with his unpaid parking tickets. And look at that, just a diving elbow, knee right to the fucking nuts of Braun Strowman. That was a vicious move from Dummy, yeah. Nonetheless, SVU with the victory. Getting some payback here on episode 3. Is Knight, Scotty, and Bookham. And I think that answers the question of episode 2.
Making his way to the ring.
If this isn't a sight.
Jessica Fox at a combined weight of 670 pounds. Winter Wolf Max, Lady Destroyer, Paige, and the Outlaw
The connection set for 6-man tag action with Fox at ringside as she is set to compete in the main event tonight against Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Women's Championship. Max Fatal, Adam Page, and Delson Hollow about to send a message to the rest of the locker room here. Of course, that's going to be easier said than done as their opponents for this evening. We've seen Max Mercer defeat and demolish a man to start this show. Now we're about to see all the Mercers and what they can do in the ring at the same time. Max Mercer, Nate Mercer, and Graven Mercer. The entire Mercer dynasty is here, all 3 brothers. Graven, of course, the middle child. Max Mercer, the oldest. Nate, the young one of the bunch. The Mercers are a huge bloodline in professional wrestling. And this is an amazing moment here for Max, Graven, and Nate to all be competing together in a WWE ring, at least nonetheless, whether it's Liberation or not, or Raw, SmackDown, WrestleMania for that matter. It's still a WWE ring, and all 3 of the Mercer brothers are together. No mercy from the Mercers. We're going to have to see what the connection can do against these guys. This is a big-time war matchup here. Of course, Max Mercer at one point did team with Nate Mercer in the past. It did not last too long, and then of course Max teamed a lot with his cousin. but he's never teamed alongside Graven ever, and he's never teamed alongside both his brothers at the same time. This feels like when Ragnar's sons ventured on west to avenge their father, and they all linked up, and everyone on the other side of them was fearing for their lives. I'm sure that's how the connection feels right now, with Nate Mercer, Graven Mercer, and the Black Mamba, Max Mercer, all aligned here. Connection may have bitten off more than they can chew. There's many big, impressive bloodlines in professional wrestling, but I don't think there's one with the sheer size and brutality of the Mercer dynasty. Max Mercer is near 50 and he still looks like that. Graven in his 40s, Nate early 30s. This is a serious bloodline, and the connection now, they're going to lock up with the Mercers. If I was any of the connection, I would not want to be around Max Mercer, and yet Fatal just chopping. It's Max versus Max, and Fatal now dodges. Oh, there's so much chaos going around right now, it's going to be hard to call everything, but Fatal is kind of saved there by Graven, who we went to war with on episode 2. Kind of started this whole issue. God, nice move there from Graven. And the Mercers right now dominating the connection. Connection is just getting tooled right now. Page able to counter Page. Going to get out of dodge there as the Mercers are just still demolishing the connection. I don't think the connection's done much of anything yet in this match. Fatal over there getting tag teamed by Graven and Max. Now Page back in, and now Page and Hall are both teeing off on Max Mercer, but doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot of good. Oh, Hollow Valley Driver from Delson. Oh, now here comes Page. It's a cover by Hollow. Only a 1 count. I believe Graven Mercer brought in a hockey stick as well. It's interesting what kind of stuff you can find under the ring. Their Liberation so far. Last episode it was a mic. Oh, and there's a trash can. Courtesy of Delson Hollow, the newest member of the Connection, which we haven't even got to talk much about. Hollow joining the Connection alongside Fatal, Page, and Fox. This is a very dominant group, a very high caliber group, but they don't got the sheer strength and power that the Mercers have. Graven right back up to his feet. So Graven dodges the super kick. Hopefully gets caught by the lariat. Max Mercer throws Hollow out of the ring, and there you go. There's an equalizer for Fatal, and he has now turned the Tide's hockey stick to both Max and Nate. Oh, yeah, all that's done is pissed off the Black Mamba. Now Max Mercer has him up, and oh god, on that exposed steel, his girlfriend exposed that too, and his face just went face first into it. Well, it doesn't always pay to have someone at ringside. And now Nate Mercer is beating the crap out of Hollow with a kendo stick. Jesus, and Fatal probably just broke his damn wrist. He just accidentally Superman punched the trash can from the top rope. Fatal probably just broke his wrist there with that. Now a crossface. Crossface by the King of Hardcore, but yeah, he's not able to hold on because of that wrist. Oh God, now Mamba Lock. Mamba Lock from Max Mercer. Seen him use this in his training videos and his MMA bouts. That is his key weapon, and right there, a gory bomb from Nate Mercer to Delphin Hollow. Hollow and Page, though, able to counter him. Wins a winner from Fatal on Max Mercer. This is Complete Chaos. Graven with a cover. Page going to counter into a cover of his own. Nate Mercer stops it. Jesus, this has been brutal as hell. At some point, Fox has gotten knocked over, too, out of ringside. I don't know which one of the Mercers hit her. Oh, and Graven taking out Page. Impressive move from Graven, just coming out of nowhere. Reminds me of the Shield days in WWE, and now a crossface. Locked in by Fatal. Fatal to crossface on Nate, and Graven with the save. It's just complete anarchy. Oh, and Page takes Nate's head off with a super kick. With a victory, but no, Nate kicks out. Holy crap, that was a gnarly super kick. Now Fatal just throwing the trash can at Graven. God, Hollow's got steps. Oh, right to the face of Nate Mercer. And Fatal got in the way. Hollow accidentally just clobbered Fatal with the steps. And of course, oh Jesus, Max Mercer throat first into the exposed steel. Okay, well, it came back to bite him. Oh, maximum decapitation. The way Hollow's got him. Hollow Valley. What a combo from Fatal and Hollow. And that gets the victory. Maximum decapitation into the Hollow Valley driver, and that'll seal the deal for the connection. What a combo. Of course, Fatal and Hollow, longtime friends and rivals. There's a tremendous amount of respect between those two competitors, and they just worked wonderfully as a tag team there. Maximum decapitation of the Hollow Valley. And that was too much for Graven Mercer to handle. Graven yet again getting pinned and one up by the connection. Got to be pissing off Graven at this point. But what a victory, and check out Hollow accidentally clobbering Fatal with the steps. That had to hurt. I think he was going for Max Mercer, but look at that combo, the maximum decapitation, Hollow Valley driver. Fatal keeping Max Mercer down, Nate Mercer down on the floor, and that would be enough to get the connection, the victory. What a statement from the connection, knocking off the Mercers. And now the much anticipated debut of the pride of the tribe, Graham.
Making his way to the ring from Double Cross Ring, weighing in at 272 pounds, Phenomenal Graham.
Episode 2 opened with none other than Chief Graham, as he would make his first appearance at Liberation with a scalped owner of Moshpit Wrestling, sending good old Moshpit his resignation, as he is now in Liberation WWE, an official signing too of World Wrestling Entertainment. Triple H has officially signed Chief Graham to a multi-year contract to to WWE. What an acquisition for World Wrestling Entertainment, if I must say. And his opponent for this evening is none other than handsome Rick Adams.
From Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 219 pounds.
So we could have gave Chief Graham no one to fight. We could have gave him a guy already in the ring, but Chief Graham's Chief Graham. Triple H wants to test his limits, and who better to test his limits than against someone newer, but someone who's been building some momentum and a reputation for himself here at Liberation. Rick Adams apparently has nuts the size of the Incredible Hulk, because he's willing to take this opportunity to go head-to-head with Chief Graham in Graham's debut match. I mean, dude, Graham just had a guy scalped last episode. I mean, Rick Adams must be looking for a haircut or something. Rick Adams kind of trying to find himself in professional wrestling and in Liberation. Trying to earn himself a proper contract here with Triple H and WWE. Not just be on Liberation. And the bell is rung here. This matchup is underway. Oh, Rick Adams going to kick his head off. Chief Graham moves. Chief Graham gets caught with a hurricanrana from Rick Adams. Fast-paced start. We know Chief Graham likes to fly all over the place. He is the pride of the tribe. Graham fights out. I want a low kick. Rick Adams. Rick Adams now looking to roll up the Chief. Rick Adams looking to cover Chief Graham. Chief Graham counters. Oh, now back to Rick Adams. Now back to Graham. Now back to Rick. These two going back and forth. Graham again. And only a 1 count. Jesus, what a kick. That'll slow things down. Rick Adams just taking the Chief's head off. Now moonsault. That's what I won in episode 2. Rick Adams looking for a quick victory on the Chief. Only a 1 count. Gotta know better than that. It's Chief Graham. Pride of the tribe gets sent off the ropes. Rick Adams in control. Oh, he's done some homework there. He's studied some tapes. A bit of a maximum impact from Rick Adams. He's watched Fatal's matches in the past. You know he's watched Chief Graham's. And now continuing to work over that ankle, the Chief. Destabilize him a bit for whatever the hell Graham has coming for him. You haven't seen Graham compete in ages. A drop kick missed. Forearm to the spine there from the Chief. And now Graham off the ropes. Nice shot. Nice shot. That's shades of the former groovy friend of Chief Graham's. And now pump handle set out move. Pump handle set out slam from Rick Adams. Of course, Chief Graham's been around the block a few times, around the teepee per se. And a jawbreaker there from Rick Adams, big roundhouse, big kick, and Rick with a headbutt. So Chief Graham's no rookie. He knows what he's doing in this ring, so Rick Adams has got to watch himself. Chief Graham could easily outsmart him at any moment. So Rick Adams needs to be careful and pick his shots wisely. Not wildly. Wildly would be bad. See him going right after the leg. Oh God, and Graham sends him, see, like stuff like that. Graham sends him head first into the ring post. Chief right now just working over Graham. Or Chief right now working over Rick Adams. Rick Adams, a version of a move Chief Graham used to use back in the day. I don't know if we'll see it. Oh God, a suicide dive to the back of the neck of the Chief. Oh my God, Rick Adams just took out Chief Graham. And all the thumbs down. I think Rick Adams says it's over. Or he's saying his life's over, one of the two. What the hell is Rick going to do from here? The diving elbow we seen on last episode, but Chief Graham moves out of the way. And there wasn't nothing handsome about that move. Now Graham back in control, low kicks. And a choke bomb from the Pride of the Tribe. God, and another one of those. Said that's shades of a man named Ted. And now in the corner, big shoulder tackle, leaps over. Oh, and Rick Adams drops him with a headbutt. Holy crap. He took Chief Graham's face off. Damn, he almost scalped him with that headbutt. Now Rick Adams in control. Rick Adams wants to make a name for himself here. He's going to use Chief Graham to do it. Double knees in the corner. Shades of his old tag team partner Ethan Knight. And now he has him up. And a military press, but Rick gets countered. Holy crap, what a counter from Chief Graham. Bridge. Only a 1 count. Said Rick Adams has got to be careful. At any moment, Chief Graham could win this. He's so damn quick. Going for another choke bomb. Oh, God. Rick Adams is using the point of his elbow to break out of that. And now a discus knee. Calling Graham right back up to his feet, man. You cannot keep him down. The Pride of the Tribe does not stay down. Now Chief Graham out to the apron. The Chief springing in with a crossbody. Flying like an eagle. Sort of like an eagle, spear like a buffalo maybe. Oh, and now Rick Adams moves. And he caught him with a big knee lift. Rick Adams with the upset of the century here on Chief Graham. But no, Graham kicks out of 2. And Graham literally just got signed to a WWE contract. Oh, God, and Rick Adams with a big boot to the face of the Chief. Now Chief Graham just stomping on the leg of Rick Adams. Chief to the middle rope and a diving elbow across the face. Chief Graham in for the cover for the victory. Only a 1 count. I don't know how the hell that happened, and oh God, what the hell is Chief doing here? I remember this. Shout out to the Navajo trailer park right there at that standing moonsault. God, now right after the knee of Rick Adams. Definitely a shout out to Moshpit. Another attack on the knee. What the hell is... Oh God, Graham about to channel his inner bison with a big spear. Chief Graham just stampeding through Rick Adams. And now just lifts him up by his hair. Oh God, the Chief may be looking to end things. And a big diving splash off the top. Guy said... Fly like an eagle, spear like a bison. That is the Chief, and now Graham back to the top again. Oh God, going for the swanton. And it connects in for the cover. That's classic Chief Graham, but it's not enough to beat Rick Adams. I don't know how the hell Rick Adams survived that swanton. He's making a name for himself on episode 3. Oh God, oh, and Graham just probably blew out his knee there. Rick Adams going to send him off the ropes. Discus knee misses. That could cost Rick Adams tremendously here. The Chief has him up and just hangs him out to dry on the top rope. Chief Graham now picking apart the knee of Rick Adams. Off the ropes. Swanton. Grounded swanton now. Once again, shouts out to the Navajo Trailer Park off the ropes, and and a moonsault. In for the cover, for the win. And no, Rick Adams gets his shoulder up again. These two are going to kill each other by the end of this match. Oh God, he's drawing back the string, and big lariat from the Chief. What an arrow from that quiver of the Chief, and now a tribal kick. Vintage Chief Graham. Vintage Chief Graham with the tribal kick, and now out of the corner of the strike combo. And going a little AWA there into the ring, and he's rolling up Rick Adams. Rick Adams is in trouble off the 6-1 Nitro, and it gets him the victory. Chief Graham just stole it over Rick Adams. What a finish. What a finish. You could see Rick Adams was not happy. Chief Graham stealing the victory there. Rolling up Rick after that 6-1 Nitro. And look at these highlights from this amazing match. This is Chief Graham's debut too. Triple H just got a huge signing here with Chief Graham. Chief Graham could be main eventing against Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns at some point. Holy crap, he's going to have a WrestleMania career. That was an amazing debut for Chief Graham. And a great win from the Chief. He's already won over the crowd here in Liberation. It's only been one episode. But look at that roll up there from the Chief after the 6-1 Nitro. And that got him the victory. Graham, a seasoned veteran here. Rick Adams, like I said, he needed to watch it, and he wasn't careful enough. Now we will be moving on to main event time as the WWE Women's Championship is on the line. The rest of the connection out here to support Fatal's partner, Jessica Fox, as she challenges for Tiffany Stratton's WWE Women's Championship in the main event of Liberation Episode 3. What an episode this has been. This has probably been the best one so far. In my opinion, what a card, what a match from Chief Graham and Rick Adams. Like I said, the crowd's already been won over by the Chief. All he had to do was scalp someone and come out and have a 5-star match the next episode. So, you know, not a whole lot, but... And now comes the challenger, Jessica Fox. Of course, has a 1-1 record here on Liberation. She got pinned and defeated by Tiffany Stratton on episode 1 after the cheap shot on Stratton, throwing her through Ryback's car window. It was brutal. You see the amount of crap that's caused Ryback. Ryback should probably be thinking up a lawsuit here for Fox throwing a fit of spikes. But nonetheless, Fox is going to be looking to take out Tiffany Stratton here tonight in the main event of episode 3. Stratton's boyfriend, Ludwig Kaiser, or her former at least, after the last episode, I'm not sure. But he tapped out to Jessica Fox, which has got her this opportunity here in the main event of episode 3 against Tiffy Time. Tiffany Stratton, the current reigning defending WWE Women's Champion. We will have to see if she can successfully defend tonight against Jessica Fox, though. Stratton does have one win over her. Fox has a win over Stratton's partner, Ludwig Kaiser. Fox playing mind games last episode with Stratton, getting in Stratton's head. We'll have to see what kind of toll that's going to play on Tiffany here tonight. Or if Tiffany's even phased. And that coveted illustrious WWE Women's Championship is thrown up on the line here. I love the white straps.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, Jessica Fox. And her opponent from
She's got some fans.
the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
But not as much as Tippy time. Charles Robinson going to be the official for this match as per usual. Throw that belt up there, little Nate. Let's get this match underway. Fox looking a bit arrogant here. Of course, the rest of the connection down at ringside. Watching on. Fox could be the first champion in the connection here tonight if she's actually able to defeat WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton. That is a huge if, though. She's already 0-1 against Stratton. Stratton with a side headlock on Fox. Oh, Fox able to counter. Switch out. Fox in control of Tiffany now. Stratton able to break the grasp. These two going back and forth. Tiffany Stratton now with a hold of Jessica Fox. What is she planning? Fox doesn't let her decide. Nice counter into a chin lock. So far, Fox is hanging with Stratton. Able to fight out of the jawbreaker. There's Tiffy. Now Tiffy back in control here on Fox. Stratton just ringing her around. Oh, nicely done. Holo looking into the ring apron. Holo has a kendo stick he's throwing into the ring. Better not use this. I don't think this match is no disqualifications. It's a WWE Championship match, for Christ's sake. I said I would hate to be Charles Robinson and have to officiate this show. Connection are making the ref's job a living hell. Side headlock still locked in by Fox. Fox in control of Stratton. Wrist control. Fox right now dominating Stratton in the chain wrestling. And it's just wrenching on the arm of Stratton as Fox. Fox with a little bit of a power advantage, it looks like, over Tiffany. Not a lot, but a bit. Oh, and she sweeps the leg. Oh, God, now she's got the stick. She just tried to hit Tiffany with it. Tiffany not allowing that. They said this is a WWE Women's title match. This should not be no disqualifications. Oh, come on, Paige, don't do it. Don't put your hands on the women's champ. You've got to be kidding me. Paige throwing Stratton back into the ring. And now Fox looking to follow up, but misses badly. Stratton caught her. Paige getting in the face of Stratton. That's going to give Fox the advantage again. Seen Fatal uncovered the turnbuckle as well. All three of the... Oh, come on. And now with the kendo stick right across the face. They said, what the hell is Charles Robinson going to do? You can't even keep control of these people. And the stomps from Fox in the corner. Now in for the cover. One count. I would say the deck is definitely stacked against Tiffany Stratton. It's Fox now showing off. Gonna send her off the ropes, and Fox with a pop-up just right into the face. Nothing fancy about that. Oh, and Stratton getting hyped up here. Fox is in the exposed steel corner, and she just got her back slammed into it. Fatal not really helping his girlfriend too much there, exposing that steal. At least not yet. God, now a knee lift out of the middle rope there. Now yet again, Fox showing off. God, now she just sends Stratton into the corner. Oh God, it's about to be a lot worse. She sends her into the ring post. God, now the kendo stick again right across the head of Stratton. Stratton rolling out of harm's way. Fox with a right hand again and no counters, but no, gets caught with an enziguri. And oh, come on, Paige. Paige now putting his hands on Stratton again. And a twist of fatal out there on the floor from Fox. God, now Fox is on the barricade. What the hell is she doing? God, dives off the barricade with an axe handle. God, now yet again, Paige lifting up Stratton. And oh, set her up there to take a kendo stick across the back from Fox. Oh, God, and now Stratton sending her right into fatal. Now chops across the chest. What the hell is Fox doing out here now? Oh God, a lung blower on the floor. Working over the back and the spine of Tiffany Stratton as Fox. Now Fox just mounting her again some more. So it's really not a very fair matchup in my opinion. God, now Fox laying her out. That's what she did to Tiffany's boyfriend last episode. Fox in firm control here. Stratton with not much hope left at this point. She's been beaten and pulverized with a kendo stick. Adam Page has put his hands on her. This is ridiculous. Only a 2 count for Fox. Oh, Fox has set her up. Stratton is lifeless, and a destroyer from Jessica Fox to Tiffany Stratton. I'm not sure what she calls that, but I think right now she's going to call it victory. The destroyer from Jessica Fox, and Fox has just made history. Not in a very fair way, but she just made history tonight, defeating Tiffany Stratton and winning the WWE Women's Championship when she's not even contracted to the main roster even, let alone NXT, where she's on Liberation. Jessica Fox, your new WWE Women's Champion, representing the Liberation roster here. And like I said, you know Triple H ain't happy about that. Liberation now holds one of his 2 main women's championships. It's a ridiculous destroyer there. Just drove Tiffany on her head. And there went Tippy time, courtesy of the Connection.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Champion, Jessica Fox.
What a sight. Fox is your new women's champ.